Hello, Liberty Lions. Mr. E here. We're making space for a conversation today that's serious, and I wanted to start off by preparing you for that conversation about who we are and who we are not as a Liberty Lion community. To be clear, we are not a community where racist, homophobic, misogynistic, gendered, anti-Semitic, anti-Arabic, or any other hateful language or actions belong. This sort of language will not be tolerated. Making fun of someone else's background, calling them a monkey or calling someone even retarded will not be tolerated. It's not funny, you're not playing, and no one believes that in 2022. It's hateful and harmful, even if the other person is your so-called friend, or maybe you have an African-American friend or someone from that particular background, doesn't justify or allow you the opportunity to make those sorts of comments. It does damage to their place in the community, causing them to seem like they are less than human, even if they don't tell you that it hurts or they laugh along with the joke. We are long past the place when it comes to this sort of shameful behavior for it to be happening here at Liberty Middle School. And any of you who know me know that I value each of you as an individual and this school community as a whole. It's what I do every single day, is to lift up your dignity. Because each of you has that dignity and matter here regardless of your background or what you do or don't do. We are a human community where everyone's identity has value. And the vision that I have for this school community is that we uplift one another, which is why we use the phrase, lift the lions. Rather than having a culture where we just tear each other down for fun. I have noticed that some of our language has become too loose and accepted as okay around race, specifically just using the word racist to describe things that someone just does to you that you don't like. Student teases you or an adult corrects your behavior and you call that racist. It cheapens the word for when we really need to describe something like you will hear about in an incident that occurred here at Liberty Middle School in this lesson today that we will talk about. Those things are racist. And you may have experienced other inappropriate situations that you bring to the table in this conversation today that qualify as racist behavior. No one's here to label any person as racist. We're here to eliminate the actions and the language. And that includes around the N-word. And I know that some folks have that word accepted in their home, outside of school, or as an individual, they're okay with it, or the group of people they hang out with use it like they hear in different songs or movies. But it is not appropriate here at school for anyone to use it, because if it's okay for anyone, it's okay for everyone to use it, and it's not. Each of you has so many strengths, and you can use those strengths for good or for bad to spread light or darkness, because our words have power. Even as a student, and I want to empower you to speak up when you hear anyone in our community from any group being treated inappropriately, regardless of who the person is with their popularity, their status, or whether they're in your friend group or not. You are accountable for making it stop, for speaking up, or for reporting it. You have that power to set the culture here. I encourage you to have open and honest conversations today in this space about the truth of what you've experienced or what you've contributed to our community positively or negatively, and the impact that it's had both on you and those around you for building each other up or tearing each other down. Let's lift every lion.